all that.
Yes.
Share.
We gotta bring
right
back
now,
them
man.
2000 ad libs. The gurring and biting part. All that on the track. You feel me?
Word up.
We
Ruff
gotta
Ryder
bring
for
all
X.
that shit back.
We Ruff Ryder for X right now.
That's how we feeling tonight, man. Yo, first and foremost, man, R.I.P. DMX. First and foremost, let's take a quick moment of silence for DMX real quick for the good brother. All right. Now, with that out of the way, DMX, that was a legend more than we could say, because I ain't gonna hold you. This past,
he was a legend before he passed.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Actually, with everything said about DMX, hold up, I ain't gonna hold you. Between you and Rizzo, y'all been schooling me on a lot today on X. I ain't gonna wait. And I'm only saying that. I say that with pride because yes, DMX he fathered hip hop in a way for a lot of cats growing up. If you're in your the late 30s or late 20s, early 30s, you could say, because after that, Biggie and Pac, like one, Nas and Jay was always there, but yeah. I think X kind of tore New York apart.
Right when Pac and Big died, it seemed like when 98 came around, when X came out, it would think X and Nori came out the same time. They debuted around the same time, their first album. 98 was an amazing year. It seemed like New York came back, It was all hip-hop, down and out. Everything. It was all down and out over the Pac and Big. 98 came on, X came back, Ruff Ryders.
Yeah.
Turned it all the way up.
Listen, hold up. Wait, like I said, before we go in, like I said, I learned a lot about X today. So hopefully some of these gems will be educational for everyone, not just for myself. But then with that, I just looked at the history of what X did. And when we look at that in the like I think I was telling you when I called you, it was like, yo, when you look at DMX as an artist, it's easy to be like, yo, DMX is dark as hell is hot, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. All the things that he's done in the musical space as a solo artist. But then when you look at everything that he has done to help catapult not only his crew, the culture, and just open the lanes for other artists, it was like, wait, I know we're going to jump all over the spot, but I'm just going to say here, when it came down to like rappers and movies, like, yo, he kind of, I don't want to say he opened the door, but he kind of like, yo, he like to be yourself in the movie. Because when you see cats in movies now, nothing wrong with T.I. and shit. They got T.I. as a motherfucking a technician. He's over here doing some other. He's playing these weird roles. When you saw DMX in a movie, DMX was DMX. If that made any sense.
Yeah.
And there was no like, yo, we gotta make you like a police officer or you got a full-time job at the office. Yeah. No, you're extra.
But son, hold up. They could have made him a police officer though, because it was multiple times. Y'all could do your research. Multiple times DMX was riding around in his personal vehicle. It was set up like an undercover cop's car with sirens, PA system, and he was literally pulling people over.
Is that a fact?
It's a fact. He got a charge for impersonating the cop. I think his first time getting bagged for it was in JFK Airport. Hold on. Son, if I remember right, he said he pulled dude over because he was just mad the way he was driving. Flashed the lights, pulled him over.
What the fuck? Wait, like I said, like I'm not gonna lie to you. This has been a very educational thing for me, just learning about X as a whole. But when we come apart to see this is crazy. So right now, not only is DMX was arrested for impersonating a cop, he was arrested at JFK for impersonating an FBI agent.
Yeah.
When was this? This was
a minute ago.
Oh, this was 2004. This was when he was in his peak. This
is a minute ago, son. This is a minute ago.
Yo, that's wild, yo. That's wild. Yo, shout out to X, yo. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck was he doing at JFK impersonating a fucking?
No, I think he was he might have been going on a flight, either going or picking up somebody or going on a flight. I forget the full story, but. I'm gonna tell but this ain't the first time he pulled somebody over, though.
No,
X is known for pulling people over, son.
Bro, X is a savage, yo. I'm just trying to really like, damn. All right, X, little shit.
Funny guy, man.
Yeah, but well, pulling people over. Then I remember you told me he robbed somebody on MacArthur Highway. after
allegedly
allegedly.
No, for real. Like, cause he did a show out here in Newark, New Jersey. NJ Pack.
Hold up, Jersey. What up?
Yeah,
if you
what
from
up?
Jersey,
What up? What up?
What up, baby? Jersey. What up? Jersey. What up, baby? Yeah, but
he was out here doing the show with NJ Pack, and afterwards stopped in the gas station. Probably gets whatever he needed, blunt, whatever, drinks, some shit, or gas, and who knows?
Or gas? Who knows? He could just get his fill of the tank.
And some dude that was there, called the police, claiming, "Yo, I just got robbed by DMX for like, I think he said like $3,200 or something."
This is what. Hold up.
First of all, what you doing out here with $3,200 cash on you? Supposedly, he got bagged for this, but I don't think he got convicted of the charge though. I think they kept him on some warrants.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God. Yeah, DMX was out in Jersey wailing, man. Well, supposedly wailing. I don't even think he did it, yo.
I only laugh, and I'm only saying this to say this. When it all comes down to X and everything, I'm gonna be very honest. Is that I'm not laughing at X or anything that just happened, or you get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to even be on the people who brought up all the negativity when it came to Kobe Bryant. It's just that right now, like I said, X was being himself. Yeah. Like when you heard X in the music, when you saw X in real life, when you heard the interviews of X, when you see him after the show, like he was one of the purest in his form. Like, because in this day and age,
that shit too.
No, real talk, especially in this day and age where there's a lot of acting going on, or a lot of personas of people trying to put on this image or whatnot. X was really that dude. And then when it comes down to like, yo, before we go off the tangent, because we could name all these stories, man. Yo, shout out to the comments, man.
Yeah,
shout out
to comments.
Yeah, comments is going crazy right now, man. But I didn't know X was that wild that he was still putting in the work that. Wait, and if you really think about it, X was living what he rapped.
Someone saying he got robbed in Newark.
Wait, nah. X got robbed? Wait, he was the one X robbed? Or?
Oh, no, that was my boy he robbed too. Oh, shit. Shout out to the YouTube comments, man.
Yo, shout out. That's crazy. But I say this not to laugh at the robbery of the act. It's just that when you look at DMX, it's like, yo, he really personified everything he did. But then let's look at DMX, what he did to affect the culture. Because all right, we talk about him being the real rapper or just representing the music or the part of the streets that wait, hold on, let's just rewind. Before DMX, yo, and this is, shout outs to Riz for this too. Before DMX, nobody was rapping like that.
Nah.
Let's just wait. Hold on. I don't know where you're watching this at. YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. It doesn't matter. Comment below. Before DMX, just really think about it. Nobody. You had Biggie. You had Pac. You had Nas. You had Jay. Yeah. Nobody was rapping like. Not even the Locks was coming like how DMX was coming.
Word up.
DMX was a whole different breed of street rap, gangster rap. Everything. And then another thing too, DMX also showed you his flaws in rap. He didn't not everything was a shiny store. Yo, I just hit a lick, got 100,000. No, I had to rob this chick for a purse. I had to hit a stick. You get what I'm saying? This is in the raps. You get what I'm saying? He spoke the truth of it. And then on top of that, it's like, yo, when you look at DMX,
and he mixed it in with religion too.
Yeah. Wait, forget Mace. Everybody wants to talk about Mace and no malice. You get what I'm saying? No, DMX was the first rapper in hip hop to put spirituality on. Look, I'm saying it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe DMX was the first rapper in hip hop to put spirituality on a record. To either pray on a record, pray before a show, pray after a show. Just the inclusion of God and spirituality in the music. Period. And then when you look at him as a person and what he stood for, he stood for a lot of things: a man, a father, a provider, an artist. But when you look at the street element of what he also provided, it's like, wow, it was such a yin and a yang. He would rob you at gunpoint, allegedly, or you know what I mean, or put in this work allegedly, and then turn around and pray for you when it's done. Like, what a dude! What a dude! Like, real talk. Where do you find, like, you're not signing that nowhere else. You're not. And then it's like, yo, then when you look at everything that came about from it, Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm going in because, you know, X. I feel like X implemented so much about hip hop. Yo, Cats is gonna kill me if I really go really deep, but it's all right though. I'm here for that. But when you look at what X did, think about if X didn't kick down the door. And I'm, you know, walk with me now. I might be going off on a tangent here, but if it wasn't for X, we wouldn't have Ruff Ryders. And I think you even said it. If it wasn't for X and the Ruff Ryders, we wouldn't have the Locks getting a second chance.
Yeah, that's a 100% fact.
Wait. If it wasn't for Ruff Ryders,
because he bought the Locks to the R.
Yeah. Ruff Ryders actually embodied hip hop for a period in time. If it wasn't, like, let's really think it. If it wasn't Double R, you got Swiss Beats, you had DMX, we got Dragon, we got Eve, we got the Locks again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is all through the, you know, what DMX was able to do from the beginnings. Like, just think about it.
Yeah.
If there wasn't DMX, there wouldn't have been a switch to give him the Ruff Ryders anthem.
If it wasn't and also forget the music part. If it wasn't a DMX and the Ruff Ryders was a thing before DMX though. Strictly,
of course,
strictly a bike club.
Absolutely.
But if it wasn't for DMX being DMX and Ruff Ryders coming out like that with him, it wouldn't be no people right now riding past with dirt bikes and four wheelers through the hood.
No way,
because that shit started when they seen that Ruff Ryders anthem video.
Yeah,
son,
come on,
it was dirt bikes on the street before then, but not like that.
Not like,
and it's still continuing to this day.
And here's the crazy thing, because a lot of shit that I like to point out with music, and then you see the history repeating itself, is that at that time in music, I don't think there was any music videos like that. Like, in the element of, yo, they had the pits out, the bikes out, they was in the streets, the Tim. It was like, granted, don't get it twisted, there was gritty music videos across the history, and that's become the norm. But when you look at the grittiness that he was bringing, and, like, it makes sense. Everything else before X felt prepackaged. Like, even Pac was spitting some Biggie. Like, I don't know who else at that time. Not Jay was never on some super gritty shit. Like, even the Locks. Before X, the Locks was in shiny suits.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to really think, like, grittiness.
No, but that's because of what they signed with.
Yeah, but even before that, what else was out in hip-hop that was that gritty?
Cool G Rap.
Not that gritty.
Cool G, yes it was. You gotta do your history.
Bro. No, wait. Cool G Rap was not coming out with Tim with the pits. He was not talking this wild gangster shit.
Yes, he was. Cool G Rap was like, yes, he was.
Cool he was talking the gangster shit. I'm talking the wild gangster. Yeah, I was just telling you the shit X was spit before the Cat. I don't want to repeat it, but you get what I'm saying.
Cool G Rap, when he came out early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, son, he was some of the hardest, like how they say his styles is the hardest in the streets.
Yeah.
Cool G Rap was that before anything.
No, facts. I'm not going to deny that. And Cool G Rap definitely held it down. You feel me? Him, Kane, all the niggas was spitting. But I'm just going to put it down, like, when it comes to just that gritty rap, like I said, like, when it comes to nobody was rapping like that before X.
Nah, they wasn't.
Nobody.
Well, like with his flow and his voice and all that.
The grittiness from the visuals into the rap.
About Locks getting with Bad Boy, how they were gritty but not with Bad Boy or whatever. X was supposed to sign with Bad Boy. D, you know D and Y.
Yeah.
D took the Locks was on because D took Locks to Bad Boy, I believe. And then D brought DMX with him to go meet up with Puffy. Puffy was supposed to sign him. Puffy was like, yo, keep it real. Your voice is too raspy, too gritty, too hardcore. Look, it's not marketable. I can't do it. X wasn't even mad. He was like, yo, all right, cool. And you know he was still on songs. Yep. Money, Power, Respect, 24 Hours to Live, Money, Cash, Hoes, all that shit. And later on, then he got put on with the Ruff Ryders. He blew up. Puffy tried to sign him again. He was like,
Too late.
Was like, yo, what's good? Let me sign you. And X was like, yo, nah, I'm good. He said, but me seeing that you acknowledge that I'm something now, that's worth more than any type of money that you gonna give me.
And the history he made after that is enough to be said. But it's just so crazy that even what
son,
you told
we got
me,
mad comments, son.
Oh no, let's go in. Shout out to the comments, yo.
Shout out
to the comments, because I'm going in. But then it's like even when you look at, say, What you said again? I just lost my train of thought. No,
talking about being gritty.
Yeah, with the being gritty and everything like that. Because before X, let's really think about it. The grimiest street rappers was what? Mobb Deep,
yeah,
Wu-Tang. Like, I'm just talking grimy. Like, cats who was just like, yo, who else was giving it up like X? Nobody. And I'm just saying, like, as far, and you said Nori. Even Nori wasn't even giving it up like X. Like, I'm trying to be honest. It's like, when you look at everything from the perspective of what he gave to the game, it's like, nah, that's crazy. And then it's like, yo, there's so many. Then the Belly movie. Then when you look at the movies, like, yo.
Hold on. I don't need to cut you off. My man said he used to rob people with his dog, not even a strap.
Bro. Hey, yo, shout out to the comments. Niggas was like, if when DMX was hot, if you remember being robbed with a dog and not a strap, yeah, that's because of X. You feel me?
Yo, hold on. Let's go way off topic, but stay on X.
Come on.
Murder Mook, was on Drink Champs and a while ago, and he brought up a DMX a story. He was like, yo, I remember DMX's most legendary battle, and he had his dog with him in the streets. I forget what street he was on, Lenox somewhere, but anyway, in New York. He had the dog with him saying something. I forget the bars.
Yeah.
But then he was like, "Oh, my dog will bite you." And then right when he said that, the dog growled. He's like, "Arr." He's like, but the way, like, it was perfect, yo. Like, and then cats thought like it was like prepped, like the dog was in ad libs, but nah, it just happened like that. That shit was like, yo, if we can find that clip, that'll be dope, yo.
Oh no, we going through the archives for X. Because there's a lot of shit coming out. Because, like, wait, I even remember when X came out, Pit Bulls, the dog. Like, granted, Pit Bulls was always popular. But can we say that the popularity has grown since X came out?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
son, Ruff Ryders alone started mad stuff, bro. Because keep it real, girls wasn't getting dog print tattoos on them before Eve.
No.
Eve brought that out.
Oh, let's talk about it. Oh, yeah, now we cast it. My nigga. Yeah, no, that's a fact. And wait, and a lot of y'all bitches forgot about Eve. But yeah, Eve was one of the first chicks that was on that. I'm not going to hold you. Like, Eve was the pretty spitter. What I think Nicki is today, that's what Eve was for, like, our 90s generation. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, Eve was the one with the bars. Pardon me. But then she had those paw print tattoos that, bro, there was a lot of branding happening with the double R, bro.
Right here, somebody just sent it to me what I was talking about. It says DMX once trained his dog to drop ad-libs in a freestyle.
That's great. Wait.
But supposedly he didn't train the dog. It just happened like that. And Cass was just like off the hook, like, yo, he really just did that.
Hold on, man. Let's see, man. Let me see if I can find that. DMX trains his dog.
Son, Ruff Ryders changed the game, yo.
Oh, yeah, it's right here, Murder Mook.
Play that real quick.
Let's see if we can bring it up. Put that on the big John.
And turn the volume up on the thing.
Yeah, here's the thing right here. So they said DMX trained his dog.
Okay, guys, so here's the deal. The love DMX has for his prized collection of pit bulls is unparalleled.
Turn it up a little louder.
Since the beginning of his career, X's pits were everywhere he was, and many of them starred in his music videos. According to New York battle rap legend Murder Mook, the dog's loyalty to X runs deeper than first thought. During a conversation on Drink Champs with NORE and DJ EFN, the Mook shared a story from a time X was living.
My bad, y'all. Y'all can't see it on the screen. My bad. Y'all couldn't see it. Okay. Okay, Mook, talk your shit.
So this shit's so hard.
On the block, on 121st, right? 7th Avenue. I
Mm.
Listen, listen.
Yo, shout outs to X, yo. That's but like, wait, and that's another thing too. His love for dogs.
Yeah,
bro. It's like, yo, hold on. I know. This is X appreciation. So if you're not here to appreciate X, man, we got more topics, but we appreciating the legend right now. But bro, he was one of the first people I can remember barking on a track, ad-lib.
Yeah.
Wait, barking in a fucking track in an interview.
Yeah.
In an interview, it's the dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, this shit is hyped. This is charged right now. Wait,
Yo, I watched the old interview with X. Yo, they was asking him about dogs and all that. He was talking, his love for dogs came around when he was young. I think like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
And he stole his first dog.
Oh shit!
Like some
DMX. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, hold on. Just say this. If DMX was to acquire his first pet, what other way would you? I'm sorry.
Word up. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hear no. So someone gifted it to him.
This ain't even downplaying X, yo. This ain't even talking bad about X, man.
Yeah.
This ain't. You know what I mean, this is showing love to X because I love this shit right here.
Oh no.
He was talking about it took him like 3 or 4 hours to steal this dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he got the dog, brought him home. He said in the middle of the night, dog was wailing. His mom's like, "Oh, get this dog out of here." And he's like, "Man, it took me like 4 hours to steal this damn dog." He's like, "Nah, I'm not getting rid of this dog." So he was all sad and shit. Took the dog with him. They were in, he live in School Street Project. Shout out to School Street out in YO. You know what I mean?
YO, what up, baby?
He had his dog next to him and his dog was chilling next to the elevator. They were sharing a hot dog. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
And then he like fell asleep. His dog was laying on his lap. And the maintenance guy from the building, he woke him up.
Stolen dog.
Yeah. Maintenance guy from the building woke him up. He was like, yo, I'm trying to get on the elevator. He's like, go ahead. He said, no, your dog won't let me by. And he was like, damn, I just shared a hot dog with this dog. The only thing I had. And he showed so much loyalty to me. And ever since then, he was the dog.
I like that, man. And wait, and here's another thing too. For those who don't know, it's Darkman X. Just in case, because there's a lot who don't know. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all could kill me for this. 20, 30 years ago, I thought that name was kind of corny. But now, it sounds good. I like the way it sounds. Darkman X.
And somebody corrected me, yo. It wasn't his mom that said get the dog out of there. It was his grandmom's.
Shout out to the comments, man. And wait, and when I said corny, I don't mean corny as no. It's just that when you heard it as, because everyone knows him as DMX. DMX sounds hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It just rolls off the tongue, pause. It just sounds fly, DMX. But when you hear Darkman X, I don't know. Wait, y'all can kill me in the comments. That's all I'm saying. 20, 30 years ago, but now, Darkman X, that shit, wait, he put in enough work, that shit sounds hard. That's it, wait, he put in enough work, Darkman X sounds hard. I can't hold you. But nah, a lot of shit. Wait, I do want to say this with the fucking, I didn't know this. This was a gem you dropped on me with the freaking, the slipping track. I didn't know the slipping track with the sample. He couldn't curse on that.
Yeah, word up.
Did not know that at all. Cause it's like, cause it's funny cause you were saying that there's no curses on the actual song, granted the radio cut is gonna be clean. Yeah. But his album cut was clean.
No, the only cut that's out is actually a radio cut.
That's wild. Yeah, you're right.
The cat whoever they sampled that beat from was like, yo, you can't use this track. Only way you can use this beat is if DMX, no profanity, no nothing.
That's crazy. That's great. And wait, it's so crazy because what a request. And I say that only because, like I said, what DMX brought to the game.
One of his biggest songs.
Oh, it's huge. Huge. That was a huge record. And this is crazy. shout out to everyone watching, comments. If you're on the recast, let me know how big Slipping was for you, because we're speaking from a point of view from. Wait, hold on, because our point of view is different. We're from the tri-state, the metro tri-state area. So like Hot 97, we're gonna hear that like you remember people used to complain we hear the same song every 5 minutes. We heard that shit like every 3 minutes. Yeah, that shit was running all day, every day.
That song right there, that shit. Not even because X is gone now. You know what I mean? Keep it real. I didn't even realize how much DMX I had in my catalog until he just passed. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm a huge DMX fan and didn't even realize it. But yo, that song Slipping Alone, just hearing that from back then till now, it's the same mood. Like that song really touched, bro.
Wait. And this is a key word in music, only because, you know, if you cats who know me, I get down with the music and all that. We're checking with me on that later. But is that there's two terms when you comes down when you make music. You either make music that is timely, or timeless. Yeah. And a lot of people over the years, whether it be artists or anyone we have seen, have made timeless music that has worked this way across many generations. Like you said, Slippin', we're talking a song that's almost 20, 30 years old. And then when you look at some of the other artists who make timely music, which is good music, don't get it confused, but just good for this moment, this time, not for something that we're going to sit here and resonate with for 20, 30 years. Like, damn, I remember. Like, yo, here's the crazy shit. Because like I said, I think I started off saying, a lot of us in your late 20s or mid to late 30s grew up on DMX. There's a lot of songs, like, I kid you not, if you put on the DMX album, depending on your age, this is real talk, depending on your age, and you put on that DMX album, and depending on the song, you could literally, to yourself, or you can even put it in the comments, be like, damn, I remember where I was at and what was going on when this came on.
Son, I remember the first time I heard Get At Me, dog. I remember bro, I was on the Ave. Remember Rich? I don't know, you know Richie used to break dance? Yeah. Son, Richie had the black radio. Wasn't bumping no tape. He was bumping Hot 97. Yo, you got to hear this track. I don't know who this dude is, but it's fire. Mm-hmm. Flex is playing it over and over, dropping the bomb. And I remember it was yesterday. Get at me, dog. Oh, and we on the Ave barking and shit.
Bro, it's crazy because I remember that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Get at me, dog. And then the one that I ain't gonna hold you. It's all about the hooks, the beats. When I remember Ruff Ryder anthem for the first time. Yo. Wait, hold on. I just said, like, I don't know who you are, how old you are, or where you're from. Because, like I said, if you're from the Metro Tri-State, the shit hit you differently. Yeah. But remember hearing the Ruff Ryder anthem the first time. Yeah. Hold on, wait. I don't mean like the third, the second, the first time hearing that shit. Son, I remember that
I'm not even mad when... no, hold on. I do get mad when Flex be dropping the bomb and keep replaying it. But that track right there, I was like, bro, he could drop, when it first came out, let him drop the bomb and keep replaying that joint all night. It don't matter.
Fucking night, boy. I kid you. Wait.
Son, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, yo, he bought a lot of shit back for New York, Jersey, East Coast itself.
Because shit was dead. Let's really be at that time, and I don't even want to say shit was dead, but let's look at it objectively. Biggie passed. I think Pac passed. Pac passed first. Then Biggie passed. Then that's the war between the East. Granted, when Pac passed,
shit started to get quiet, yo. Yeah, and that's when the South started taking over.
No, the West.
No, the South too, because right when DMX dropped, Cash Money was a thing.
Cash Money was a little later. It was like 99 2000. That's 99.
That's when That's when
the Juvie joint took off. But when they became a thing, that summer, I'm just being honest. Wait, like I said, put it in the comments. When X came out,
you know what? You're. I think Cash Money might have came a little.
Cash Money was hot, but at that time, the West was still cooking. Yeah. Snoop was still hot. At that, Pac still dropped the album. His the one he after he passed. Dre. What you call it again? Because wait, this wasn't that time, but Dre was cooking 2001. That came out the next year.
Yeah, after DMX.
Yup, that came out the next year.
Along with that was around Cash Money time.
Yeah, Cash Money. But wait, Cash Money came. I see you trying to include Cash Money.
Nah, cause they had a part to do with it. Though they had one of the biggest songs with Ruff Ryders too. What's the name of it? It was the second song. It was either the first or second song on the Ruff Ryders album.
Cash Money?
Yeah, come on, Piff. You're getting me mad right now, yo.
I'm getting me mad right now.
Yeah, down bottom, down bottom.
That was that was Juvie. Yes, you're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. Wait, hold up, wait.
That came out in '99.
Wait. I'm gonna say it here. Kill me in the comments. I don't even care. Kill me right here. Took a long time. I can't even believe I'm admitting this shit, and I'm admitting it here. Real talk? I didn't even know that was Juvenile. Wait. wait. I'm not talking now. Clearly I know now. But I'm talking when that record dropped. Wait, I'm gonna be realistic. I didn't know who Juvenile was.
Yeah.
I'm just being really honest.
When that came out?
Who's Juvenile?
He had High before that.
But How wasn't big. How was hot. How was hot,
but big, yo.
No, it wasn't.
How I bought the album.
No, How was crazy.
You know how I know it was big? My mom bought the album. Word of bugs. Son, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Trying to kill me right now. How was huge. I remember How. Better run for it. Run for it. That shit was hard. But to say, wait, let's put it like this. How was big, but Down Bottom was bigger. Which record?
For us here. For us here.
No, I mean just as a record. The bigger Down Bottom was bigger.
I think How was bigger.
No. What? Put it in the comments. Wait, check it. Somebody.
Like according to the charts and all that, I think How might have been better than just song for song.
What?
I like that. I like personally Down Bottom better. I do.
Okay.
But I'm talking about Google wise and chart wise.
Wait, we got the Google. We're gonna check now.
Google wise and chart wise, I'm gonna say How did better.
Hold up.
Cause Down Bottom wasn't a single. How was a single.
But see, that's the thing. That's how Down Bottom was so, because it was so hot. The streets made it a single.
Yeah, the streets made it a single. Yeah, but how had a. For me, Down Bottom was better. I 100% agree with you. But according to the charts, I'm gonna have to say the charts is gonna go with Juvie on that one.
Let's see. 1998. Its peak position.
Wait, you said 1998? So yeah. I was right. It came out in 98 too. 98 was a crazy year. And X brought it back for us by coming out in 98 because Cash Money was taking over. The South was taking over. I was right.
The South, they started the buzz. They wasn't like,
bro.
They started the buzz. The West was still hot.
Everybody was on the South shit, man. I'm telling you. So even my mom bought the album.
All right, so it peaked at number 11. Okay, Billboard chart. Let's see where did. Who that was? Drag On and Juvie, right?
I think.
Let's see. Oh, it peaked at number 12. All right, so they was right.
It was neck and neck, but still, How was a little, just a hair. How was still in front though.
Oh, hold on. All right, it says Down Bottom. Where? Hold up, no, wait. If this is correct, all right, chart history, Juvenile.
Now, if you want to go Ruff Ryders Anthem versus How on the charts, I'm gonna say Ruff Ryders Anthem.
No, I was right. How wasn't that big? How didn't even chart?
Then where'd you get number 11 from?
I was cooking. I was reading it wrong. You know, I'm not that smart. But right here, you look at freaking the joints that all the Juvenile's records that chart, back that thing up, hit number 5. Slow Motion hit number 2.
Slow Motion was way later.
Yeah, that was way later. I'm surprised. Know Your Clap hit number 9. Rodeo, that was crazy. That was number 12.
No, you go too much into juvenile. We talk about DMX, dog.
Oh yeah. My
we just want to know one thing about High.
Yeah, that was it. We went way off into juvenile.
You go into slow motion, know your clap. You in the 2000s. We still in 98 over here.
Nah, real talk. Well, I'll give it that. You were all right. Cash Money did come up. The South was emerging at that time. I'm gonna put it like this.
And Cats liked it Lil Wayne back then, but not like how they do now. Cats was all juvenile back then.
Yeah, you're right. And see, and that's probably the part that's crazy. Why I even said, where were you when these records came out, and how did it hit you? Because, like you said, Hot came out at the same summer of DMX, Ruff Ryders Anthem, and I remember Hot. But I don't remember it the same way I remember Ruff Ryders Anthem. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it hit us different because he brought us back.
Yeah, that New York.
He brought us back. He brought the New York, Jersey scene back.
We're biased. I don't know if you know, we're biased.
Hey, it is what it is.
We love our East Coast hip hop. We love our East Coast hip hop. But nah, real talk, man. Shout out to the comment. Yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, real talk. How did I even forget? If you watching, if you comment, man. Subscribe, notifications.
Definitely hit the subscribe button on YouTube. A
small
and if y'all watching on Facebook, share it.
Please do. We are
even
small.
Share if you're watching on YouTube, man.
Yeah, share wherever. Hey, and the Twitter too. Shout out to the Twitter gang. I don't know if you're watching, but if you're watching, share, yo. Yo, we are a small. We're gonna take time to let y'all know we are small. Hit like, hit subscribe, so you can get the notifications. You can know when the pod is coming because we have an announcement about the pod coming later on. But hit that so you keep in tune with us. Keep us checked out, man. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're trying to build this right here. So work with us, walk with us. You know what I mean? Like Sheik Luch said.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But back to X, yo. I don't know if I said it about the sample with Slippin' though. I mentioned that he couldn't cuss on that, right? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because like I thought that was huge because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that till today. I didn't know that, and there was a few other things. I know I'm drawing blanks right now because we just went down that Cash Money hole. But yeah, there was a lot of things that I'm drawing blanks on. But there's one thing I did want to touch on with X real quick, because we can stay here as long as we need to. Is that the miscommunication with him, with everything taking place when he came out with the situation. I just want to say this because clearly it's already out, and we spoke about this a few pods ago. And I think it's very important, even more so now when we're dealing with a situation like this, especially in regards to X. But it's very easy to put out bad information.
Yeah.
It's very hard to see people come out and correct themselves or give updates on that information. Because when it came to regards of X, let's just start here. We knew that from what I heard, as far as in regards to X, I heard heart attack. I heard drug overdose. I heard COVID. I heard what else?
It's just a lot of shit, man.
Wait, there was a lot, and I'm just saying this like, yo, look, we're not here to speculate on this. We're only here to really acknowledge his legacy and the artistry that he has left behind for us. But I just want to acknowledge that as like, hey, this handling of the information was just very sloppy.
Out of control.
Yeah, it was very, because I'm gonna be honest, the first news that broke that came across my screen was he went to the hospital, I think, due to a heart attack of a drug related overdose.
Yeah,
that was the first.
And then supposedly they hit him with Narcan and the shit didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly they hit him with Narcan and shit didn't work. Well, it didn't work because that means there's no drugs in the system. And I seen something saying that there was no drugs found in the system. Mm-hmm. And his family's mad that it got out there like that. Just like in the past, some years ago, he had heart failure, and the first thing the media said it was a drug overdose.
See, that's that bullshit.
Yo, hold on. Speaking on his death, what's ill sick? He died the same day that Prince died, that 99-year-old Prince from And nobody's acknowledging that Prince. Everything's all about DMX, son. That speaks on how big DMX impacted people, yo.
Oh my god. Wait, Glow? Like, what's the crazy thing is like, even when I see it now, This is crazy because I tell people, wait, you remember what I just said? Where were you when Ruff Ryders Anthem came out? This is very important or very big because that was a huge record when it dropped. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it. If not, I'll pull it up. We have access to the information. Hold up. DMX performing at Woodstock. Why this?
Oh
clip?
yeah, that.
We gotta mute it because we ain't trying to get blocked. But just let this rock right here. And why this is important as far as with the DMX and you see the crowd and everything. I only say this just to put it in perspective because cats now or music now, a lot of it's translated to the festival scene and everything. But when you see this right here, hold on. This is almost 250,000 people. Oh, wait. That's the wrong clip. But the point is, you still see them rocking and jamming to DMX.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to get to by when I say this is that when a lot of artists now perform festivals, when you see I don't know, how could I put it? Pop Smoke perform a festival. Not Pop Smoke, RIP Pop Smoke. He's a great one. He didn't even get an opportunity yet, I believe. I'm just trying to think.
DMX got working on the album, and he got a song supposed to come out with Pop Smoke.
Wait, you told me he re-signed with Def Jam.
Yeah,
he
re-signed
new
with Def
album
Jam.
coming.
Yeah.
X got a lot. Wait, there's going to be a new X album dropping soon. Just keep your ears out to the streets. I can almost guarantee you that. And I can almost guarantee you that it's going to be fire. How fire? I don't know. And the reason I say that because is it going to equal out to some of his classic pieces of work? Or is it going to be another great body of work? Mm-hmm. All I know is that there's going to be another X album coming. But the point I was trying to make with the X and the festivals is that, say you see an artist, I don't know, like Designer. He goes and perform a festival. He has a big record, Panda. You heard it, this, that, and the third. The point I'm trying to say is that, yeah, the people in the crowd might know Panda and they might know the word for that song. But do they know every song? Or how many people are in there chanting or came there to see Designer? I say that because when you saw DMX in front of that crowd, we're talking hundreds of thousands of people not only there. I don't know if they were there for X. I could just only speculate, but we could definitely speculate. But when you stopped the music and you heard the crowd chanting,
was singing.
They knew it word for word. And I say this because in this day and age, how many artists is performing festivals and they have 100,000 that many people knowing their song? No, because in this day and age of festivals, you might come for Jay-Z, I might come for Ariana Grande, he might come for Griselda, they might go for you get what I'm saying? Everyone's coming for everyone because depending on the festival, say it's Rolling Loud, you might have Young Thug, you might have Lil Wayne, you get what I'm saying, on day 1, day 2, day 3. Not everyone's coming all 3 days. You get what I'm saying? It's just that some people are there just for specific people. And when you see something like this with X, pardon, it just solidifies and put in perspective, the legacy and the power of his music and the trajectory of his music, honestly. Because who would have thought that he would have made... Because wait, just really put it like this. Woodstock? I'm going to be honest. Wait, Cypress Hill. So let me just scale back, thread lightly. But outside of Cypress Hill, I don't think Woodstock was known for, a major hip-hop acts. I'm just trying to think, did Jay-Z do Woodstock?
I don't even know.
Did Snoop?
To keep it real, I don't even know about DMX.
Me too. Wait,
it was like a legendary performance.
And I assume Cypress Hill. I'm pretty sure Cypress Hill did Woodstock.
They probably did.
I'm more than sure they did.
They probably did.
You feel me?
Like when I think of Woodstock, though, I think of like rock and roll shit.
Yeah, like rock and roll, just anything of that element. But it's like when you see DMX there, but then again, that just speaks to his legacy as well too. To think about it, just say hypothetically, let's just be objective here. If this is an all rock and roll concert and you invited DMX to headline, how big is DMX's music that he is performing at a rock and roll concert? Wait, and no one is like, yo, boo, get him out of here. What is it? Oh, no, that's my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X, yo. Shout out to X.
Yo, you know what's dope about X too, man?
Talk to me.
He had real bad asthma, like hardcore asthma. And the way that he's performing, like if you watch his performance, you wouldn't even think that. He be wildin', son.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what caused his first heart failure. It was over asthma.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then the media said it was drugs, of course.
Of course. Wait. I'll say this because I think we hit almost everything with X, but because we got a lot of juicy points still. But when it comes to X and the media, because I'm only going to relate this with the Britney Spears documentary I saw on Hulu, and I say this because it's crazy because the Britney Spears documentary showed the Britney Spears from a different perspective. We as people, as consumers of the product, see her from the media point of view. They showed us from it's hard for me to say the point of view, but before the media gave us, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like the media is gonna say, oh, it was drugs, but then when you look at it, what happened? Why are they saying this? Oh no, it's not drugs. She had a mental breakdown, or this, that, and the third. But saying she was on drugs sells papers and it looks better. Yeah. So we're gonna, and I'm like, yo, that's, or she's leaving rehab, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Because when you look at someone like DMX or his, his trajectory, like damn, like it's easy to say it was crack. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a point in time people used to joke on it.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be joke on it. I'm not saying this to say like to bring back these moments. No, I say this because it's like it's easy to laugh at someone going through an issue, but why are they going through this issue? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And then to see him come out of it, it's like, look, it could go so many ways, man. But shout outs to X, man. We appreciate the love and support, man. We appreciate it. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, I see the likes on Facebook jumping.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Man. Like, subscribe, everything. But let's switch it up real quick, man. Wait, hold up. Before we switch it up, I don't even want to say that. Anything else you want to say closing on X, man? Wait. Is there any X moments you want to... Wait, I have an X story.
It's a lot of X stuff, man. I just want to say, like, I never realized until yesterday, dog, X raised me, dog.
Yeah. Raised a lot of us.
Because I went back in the stash. I was like, yo, let me listen to some DMX. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Went through my personal music library. So I got mad music for. Like, I thought my catalog was all Wu-Tang. You know, I'm a big Wu fan.
Heavy Wu. Mm-hmm.
Son, Wu, Mobb Deep, The LOX. I thought that was my catalog right there. Mm-hmm. Son, most of my catalog is DMX right after Wu. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Wait. I say this because I'm gonna put it like this: X, absolutely, because like I said, he raised a lot of us. If you're in our age group, especially if you listen to the type of hip hop, you could relate to the type of artists we grew up with, and if you're from the Metro Tri-State, you could definitely check in with us. But I say this because it's not to be redundant. X not only raised us, he came at a time where hip hop in New York was morbid. He came back, he brought us life. Not only he brought us life, he elevated the bike crew and the bike culture. Then from there, he gave us the Ruff Ryders, the label. Then he plateaued and gave us a platform. Not plateaued, but he gave us a platform for the LOX, the Eve, the Ruff Ryders Volume 1, Ruff Ryders Volume 2. And let's really be honest, we didn't speak on those enough, but I'm going to say this here. I feel like those were classics.
Hell yeah.
I feel like those were classics. I'm just going to be honest. Ruff Ryders Volume 1 and Ruff Ryders Volume 2? And wait, this was a compilation mixtape album, and I say compilation mixtape album because not everyone on those albums was Ruff Ryders. Redman and Method Man was on. Pun was one. Wait, Pina Colada. That was with Sheik and Pun, right?
Yeah. Cash Money on there. Yeah. Jay-Z had his own solo song on there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jay-Z had a solo song on Ruff Ryders Volume 1.
Thank you. You feel me? That's why I said it was a compilation album. Like, and you got to understand all of this, then Belly. I don't want to say it came from DMX and Ruff, but DMX had one of the most prolific roles in that movie.
Yeah, DMX made Belly.
Thank you. Wait, Meth did his thing too.
Son, DMX made Belly so much. Like, if I'm out in the streets driving around and I run a red light, I think of Belly. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing on me. I'm out here smoking weed. They gonna put me over. That scene was off the hook, yo. And shout out to Belly too. Good thing we brought it up, yo.
Yeah.
A lot of cats don't know. Scenes of Belly was filmed right here in Jersey, man. Jersey don't get no love, but it gets all the love on here. Yeah. Right in Irvington, right by the lane, yo. C Lane. Shout out to C Lane too,
shout
man.
Out to the 60s.
Right on the corner, man, on Union. right there used to be a bar back in the day. The scene where Meth was shooting it up, came outside shooting it up. That's right here, homegrown Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey gets all the love on this show.
Wait. I told him before, we're biased. I let it be known we're biased. Hold up. If you're Metro Tri-State East Coast hip hop biased, hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah.
Real talk. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Hit it regardless though.
You feel me? But I'll say this. X was a lot of people's favorite artist. I say this because I know whether it be artists themselves or just people who just appreciate hip hop, there's a lot of people out there who could say DMX was their favorite artist. There's a lot of people out there who either love Dogs, who was influenced by Dogs, and now came from DMX. There's a lot of people who still rock Double Soul Constructs in the summertime with cargo short.
Me.
With camo shorts on me.
Me.
Shout out to DMX.
Yeah.
Wait, I say this because up until the Versus battle, he was in Constructs.
I think he had the Swamps on.
He had the Swamps?
I think he had the Swamps in the Versus battle.
Wait, hold up.
Still Tall Can Swamps. And what I walk in here today with, Tall Can Swamps.
Is it? And I'll say this. I may not be the first one to say this, but I'm going to be one to say it here. Why didn't he get a fucking Timberland sponsorship? Is there a reason he didn't get a Timberland sponsorship?
Yo, and a lot of cats don't know, man. DMX was a lowrider cat too, yo. It's cats that I know out in YO, Yonkers, that actually did work on one of his cars, man.
Word?
Yeah, he had a couple 64s. I think he had a 62.
DMX?
Yeah, Impalas, his hitting switches and everything. You can probably find videos of him on YouTube hitting switches, lowriding. And he also had
what?
He had I forget what year it was. He had a lowrider Chevy Impala with a lowrider dedicated to Aaliyah with a Aaliyah airbrush mural on it. That shit was dope, yo. He actually bought it out at Englishtown Raceway Park. I think it was at the Funk Flex show. He bought it out there.
I don't see the clip, but I was about
it's a clip. But what'd you type in?
DMX lowriding.
Put DMX hitting switches or something.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. DMX is a lowrider, bro.
Oh, yo, and shout out to Ray Riz. If you anybody who know Ray Riz, fuck with Ray Riz from the East, the Newark, Essex County area. Ray Riz, that's DMX is his favorite hip hop artist. I didn't know that. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That's his favorite. No, I got Rick Ross hitting switches.
What, bro? Come on, man.
Well, if you on the Wi-Fi, you could cast it to the thing and we could put it up here still. So just let me know. But yeah, I didn't know DMX was a.
Bro, I got it right here. Pull it up. DMX hopping his Impala on hydraulics.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
In Arizona, but he was low riding out here in the East Coast too.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what you typed in.
That's what I'm saying. I type in DMX Impala Arizona. I get DMX interview from Arizona jail. This right here confirms what if anyone ever saw the social media thing on Netflix about the how social media works and that crap, I promise you, it's like when you type into Google, he got one thing, I typed in I just got a completely different thing.
Yeah.
I swear to you. If I didn't see that thing, listen. This shit's crazy. I'm not trying to get on conspiracy time.
Which one is it?
A living room. No, right there, LG. Mm-hmm. Hold on, bitch. You. Oh no, it's not because we're fucking. I gotta switch to the.
Nah, it's all good. But DMX is a low rider, yo. Shout out to that, man.
Shout out to DMX. Period. Shout out to DMX. Shout out to fucking DMX. Dark Man X. Damn. Oh wait. And before we finish, I do have to say this because I know it's something I was going to forget. I'm glad we stayed for the final thoughts. DMX was not the first artist to drop 2 albums in 1 year.
First living artist.
Yeah, wait. The first living artist at that time. And I only say this just to get a few things correct because for many years or many decades even, myself and many people out in the public has perpetrated or, put the rumor of X was the first artist to do 2 albums in 1 year with its Dark as Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh and Blood of My Blood. but there's a correction there. The first artist to drop 2 albums in 1 year is actually Tupac, and he dropped All Eyes on Me, the double disc, and then he dropped the 7 Day Theory Illuminati
under Machiavelli.
Under Machiavelli. So I don't know if that, I don't know how that works.
That's, I mean,
it could be a technicality. Put it in the comments. Let us know. But I just want to address that and let that be known because there's a lot
But he wasn't alive when they both came out.
Yeah, no. Because wait, I think All Eyes on Me he was, but when the 7 Day Theory,
like around when it dropped or right after it dropped, I think.
Yeah, I think like a month or two after it dropped.
Yeah.
And then later that year they dropped the 7 Day Theory.
Yeah.
And and fun fact, they both went gold first week. First week gold. So big feats to look at now, especially what's this 20, 30 years later. It's legendary. Some of this shit like and I'm not gonna hold you. I go off topic real quick. I know a lot of people question why some of these people are legends or why are they considered legends like Pac and Big. They were so young. They had a limited body of work. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to bring up that debate because I'm not one of those people. I'm only saying it is that even if you say if those was your arguments, you get what I'm saying? You had valid points with everything there. Limited bodies of work. They were young, this, that, and the third. Some of the numbers they were doing were just astronomical, if that makes any sense. Even in today, even in DMX time to do gold, not everybody was going gold the first week.
Bro, going gold with no internet, no streaming. If you had a cell phone back then, you was a rapper or a high class drug dealer.
You get what I'm saying? Wait,
you wasn't selling no weed. You was selling like
crack. I didn't mean to say it like that, but no, hey, that's what you was selling. Crack, cook up. That's what was it. That's on the menu.
Yo, going gold, just to go gold with no internet. Come on now, though. You got to do all your promotion.
Yeah, wait. And then you have to buy CDs. And I say this, but think about it. Wait. To sell 664,000 units the first week in a day and age with no internet, no social media, and